Good Sunday evening, meteorologist Nick Kelly here. Thankful that we got at least some rain to come back into the Ozarks through the course of this weekend, especially with that more widespread round of scattered showers and storms back on Saturday. Overall, on the average, the Ozarks picked up 3/10 of an inch of rain. Needless to say, some of you saw a little bit less than that, while others saw more, especially where the heavier pockets of rain managed to come on down from the skies up top. In the meantime, though, what started out as more cloud covered this morning, as expected, gravitated toward partly to mostly sunny skies as we went through the course of the day, and that's setting us up for a great start to the evening, certainly due in part to the overall weather setup that underwent a good change for us at the very least. The cold front in question that came through the other night is well to the southeast of us now. High pressure over the Great Lakes is keeping that northeasterly breeze in place as we head into the rest of the evening ahead. Plus, the upper level setup certainly looks good compared to how we were much of last week. The center of the heat dome is back over to the desert southwest in the United States. In the meantime, notice how we are back on the cooler side of the jet with no immediate storm systems upstream coming our way. So as we take it to Futurecast, that means we're going to keep things pretty quiet for the next few days. But as long as there's still a little bit of moisture around, we're going to say partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. We'll just bounce back and forth between the two. Overall, though, staying dry as we go through tonight and into your Monday morning. The rest of the day Monday looks pretty fine with mostly sunny skies through the course of the day. Then going into Tuesday, we'll start out with mostly clear skies in the morning in general, and then gravitate toward mostly sunny skies once again while we keep things dry for your Tuesday. And as far as the rest of the week goes, we're going to stay underneath the cooler side of the jet up until about Thursday. So we're going to enjoy warm temperatures back below or near normal through the middle of this week. But note as we go toward the upcoming weekend, that upper level high wants to start building back in. But notice how as we take you through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it doesn't look as strong as how it looked last time, and it won't be directly on top of us. That being said, you can see how it's going to prevent any big storm systems from coming in, although I do want to keep an eye on a feature in the Gulf that could try to bring in some scattered thunderstorm chances by next Tuesday. But even with that upper level high building in, we're not seeing a big jump in the humidity on the way. In fact, dew points through much of this week generally between the 50s and mid-60s at worst case scenario, especially for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week. So a little bit of humidity will try to build in as that ridge returns, but not outrageously so like the numbers we saw over the past week. So, with the humidity staying in good shape and skies staying calm Monday through Thursday, if you had some mowing that you wanted to take care of last week, this week is looking pretty good to tackle that, with not just Monday through Thursday looking quiet and good for mowing weather, but through the entire week. Now let's focus on temperatures. We'll drop to 61 tonight in Springfield, 63 in Harrison, with a north and northeast breeze on the light side, between 4 and up to 10 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, back to mostly sunny skies. A northeast breeze means we keep it comfortably warm, with highs near 83 in Springfield and 84 in Harrison. And the numbers will be the same across the entire Ozarks. Maybe some of you in the upper 50s to lower 60s to start your Monday morning out. By the lunchtime on your Monday, mid to upper 70s already, but only topping out in the lower to middle 80s. This is going to make for a pretty nice Monday afternoon if you had anything outdoors lined up. Tuesday morning, another kind of chilly start. Upper 50s to lower 60s in the morning, and then gravitating back toward the mid-80s for a lot of spots. Still below normal, and still very pleasant temperatures for your Tuesday afternoon. We'll be staying in the mid-80s for Wednesday, back to the average high of 87 on Thursday. But again, that upper level high building in by the weekend will push us close to 90 on Friday and back into the lower 90s on Saturday, and potentially back near 95 as we head toward next Sunday. But in the meantime, again, no big humidity on the way. That means after we warm up each afternoon, we're going to drop off nicely with lows through much of this week staying in the 60s, but then we'll have to push those numbers back near 70 by next Sunday morning.